Hey guys, and welcome to another video. My name is Lee, and today I want to give my price predictions for Cardano ADA. But first, please like and subscribe to my channel and this video, and it would be much appreciated. Help me grow the channel. So Cardano has been pumping, as everyone probably knows by now, for the last week or two, and because of the news of smart contracts coming out September 12th on a Sunday, which is about 3 weeks away. I think everybody's excited for it. I know I am. I've been waiting a long time. Been in Cardano for 3 years probably, maybe 4 years, 2017, 2018. Big fan of Charles and what he's done there. Nothing I say is financial advice, of course. Entertainment purposes only, my opinion. We shouldn't have to say that, but in today's world, you know how it is. So let's look at the chart. Right now, Cardano's sitting at 295. As you can see, it's pumped up quite a bit in the last few weeks. Let's see. We go to here, showing 122% in the last 14 days from $1.36 to the highest 302 that it touched. Over the last month or so, 200%. That's 34 days, the last month or so. It was as low as $1 a month ago, which is crazy if you think about it. What other asset do you know you could buy that you would have doubled your money in about a month? That's just crazy to think about. Only crypto. So what do I think is going to happen? Let's see. I think we're going to have a slight pullback. We may hit $3 again. If Bitcoin runs, Cardano may follow it. It seems like Cardano's been leading the charge lately. Bitcoin sitting at 49,600. But we need a pullback. We've pumped so much over the last month, as you can tell, that here's a little small correction here and there. But I can kind of see us pulling back to 250 probably. We've got good volume, so it would be healthy to correct to 250. If we don't, I can kind of see us pulling back. That's it when the Gogan releases with smart contracts, September 12th. Buy the rumor, sell the news. Except it'd be buy the news, sell the release. I can kind of see that, which would be healthy. If we look at the VPVR, we got good support at $1.33. I think we'd have more support at 212, 250. We should have support, and maybe a little bit of support at 280, but not much. So if we go through 280, expect it to go back down to 250. Then if we somehow dump through 250, about 212, these basically shows you the volume. It shows you the peak volume at what prices. So we had a lot of volume, $1.34, 212, 250. So if we take that off, the 20-day exponential moving average, you can see we're quite a bit above it. We have been for a couple of weeks now. If we pull back, we'd pull back and probably touch that line and bounce off of it and keep going up. TD sequential, as you can see, we've gotten 5 days in a row now with green arrows. The most we normally get is about 9. Then we'll see a correction. So we're due for a correction anytime. Possibly 3 to 4 more days of green candles. Then a pullback, which is healthy. I mean, nothing goes up forever, so we need a correction. We got the MACD here, still showing bullish. The RSI, we're we're getting really close to being way overbought, which signals a needing a correction also. So there's quite a few indicators showing we need to correct because we've pumped so much. This is market cipher B. The money's in the green. The VWAP is going to the upside. It looks like it's kind of holding the line. We're due for a good correction on Cardano. It probably wouldn't be bad to take small profits here and there. This is the highest ever been, so everyone should be in profit. It's never a bad idea, and you can't regret selling and taking a little profit. I should know. I bought a truck recently. I sold around 40,000 Cardano when it was like around 30 cents, and paid down on a truck. And well, that same Cardano now could have bought me 3 trucks probably. So, I mean, it happens. Hindsight's 20/20, but it's all good. So yeah, you live and you learn. I think it's best to hold, especially if you believe in a project long term. Like, you can always sell as it's going up and keep that money on the side so you can buy back in the bear market. But it's almost impossible to time the market, like the peaks and the valleys, the bottoms and tops. So if you sell as it's going up, just little increments, you're basically DCAing, your dollar cost averaging your sale also, which that's much better than just trying to time the peak, because during the peak, the price basically drops really fast when it hits the peak. Let's see if we can't go back and find January 4th, 2018. So you can see here, this is the last bull run. So when it actually hit the peak, this is on Binance. That's far back data went for Cardano on Binance. But you can see we went in 29 days, we went up 1,600% on Cardano, from 8 cents to $1.39. And that was the peak of the market. And that was from December 7th to January 5th. So when the peak happens, we go from the peak back down. If we go to the very bottom, it's a lot longer, but even if you just went from here, that's a month, and it went down 82% within a month. So it went from $1.39 back down to 24 cents within 30 days. So, but you could also go from the top. Let me zoom in here a little bit. And as you can see, the candlestick is what was the peak. So it didn't actually stay there. It just jumped that high and fell right back down. That's like from $1.15 to $1.39. That could happen within minutes, where it just jumped up $1.39, then right back down to $1.15. And within that day, see where the candle starts, it's $1.15. So by the end of the day, it had dropped all the way down to 76 cents and ended at 96 cents for that day. But just that one day, that's a 45% decrease from the top to the bottom. So that's like half your money if you happen to buy at the very peak. So, or if you sold, you sold for half. So, I mean, in other words, it's too hard to time the peak, because it goes up so fast, then right back down so fast. So this blue line is about when, if you went by the last bull run, that's when the peak was for Cardano. It was January 4th, January 5th. So for September 12th, I could see us getting up to $3.50 to $4. Um, then probably a correction where people taking profits and stuff. If Cardano does really good and everything goes off without a hitch and we get a lot of adoption starting and all that stuff and Bitcoin's pumping, I can realistically I can see Cardano go up to $10 this year. Now keep in mind, if Bitcoin depends on what Bitcoin does. So if Bitcoin doubles from here, I see Cardano going to $10. If Bitcoin goes to 200,000 to 250,000, like a lot of people think, I can see Cardano possibly getting up to $15 to $20. Excuse me, just because the altcoins tend to pump a lot higher than Bitcoin. So say Bitcoin does 100% gain, altcoins might do 200 to 300%, 400%. So if Bitcoin does 100,000, that's 2x from here. Say Cardano does 3x, that's $10. If they do 4x, that's $12. If Bitcoin does 200 grand, that's 4x from here. So if Cardano did say 5 or 6x, that'd put it around the $16 to $20 range. I mean, I might be dreaming, but it's possible. And that's for the peak, so it'd be almost impossible to sell it at that unless you have sale orders already in. And even still, you probably wouldn't like sell all of it. Like your whole order wouldn't fill probably, because somebody has to buy at the very peak, somebody has to sell at the very peak. But as soon as that order goes through, it drops. So that's my price prediction for this bull run. We'll see how Cardano does after September 12th. Hopefully we get a lot of adoption. We got good volume right now, so hopefully it keeps going. And if you like this video, like and subscribe. It helps the channel, helps me. Look forward to more content. And until next time, hope everybody has a great week.